You could see the water tower from almost everywhere in that area. A tall steel frame rising above the rooftops, like a landmark that never moved. We used it as a reference point more than once, which is probably why the road beneath it made everyone uneasy. Landmarks make good anchors, but they also attract attention. We were moving along that road late in the afternoon, with shadows stretching long across the pavement. The tower loomed ahead, its ladder and support beams cutting sharp lines against the sky. The road itself was open, flanked by low structures and empty lots that offered just enough cover to make you cautious. We slowed as we approached. I was scanning the rooftops near the tower when I noticed a section of fencing along the roadside that had been bent inward. It looked old at first glance, but the dust around it was disturbed in a way that did unmatch the rest of the area. I marked it mentally and kept moving, my eyes shifting between the fence and the tower supports. The first shots came from beneath the tower. Rounds cracked out from the shadow between the steel beams, forcing us to drop into cover behind a concrete divider. Fire followed quickly from the opposite side of the road, tight and controlled, trying to lock us in place between two angles. I returned fire toward the base of the tower, aiming at the gaps between the beams where movement flashed briefly. The steel structure echoed every shot, turning the air into a sharp, metallic chorus. My breathing was fast now, my chest rising and falling against my gear, but my focus stayed locked forward. They tried to use the tower as protection. Shots came from different sides of the base, shifting positions to keep us guessing. We adjusted carefully, moving along the divider, trading angles without exposing too much at once. The radio carried calm instructions, directing a support element to circle through the empty lots toward the bent fence line I had noticed earlier. That was when the pressure started to change. Fire from the tower base became uneven, less coordinated. I could sense hesitation in the rhythm. Those tiny pauses between bursts that mean someone is losing control of the situation. Then shots rang out from behind them, sharper and closer, and their fire broke apart completely. We held our positions, weapons trained, waiting for movement that never came. When silence finally settled, it felt heavy under the towering steel frame. We cleared the area slowly, confirming signs of a rushed withdrawal near the fence line and scattered equipment near the tower supports. Nothing dramatic, just enough to show how quickly control can shift. As we moved past the tower, I looked up at it again. From a distance, it had always been a navigation point, something stable and predictable. Standing beneath it, I realized how Azali familiar landmarks can turn into focal points for danger if you let routine shape your expectations. That road taught me to never trust anything just because you've seen it before. Thanks for watching. If you want more stories like this, hit that subscribe button.